Oprah Winfrey. From Poverty to Power. The Untold Story. Humble beginnings. In a tiny, run-down house in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, a baby girl was born in 1954 to a teenage single mother. She was named Oprah Gail Winfrey, though few could pronounce her name correctly, and most never imagined it would one day echo in homes across the world. Oprah's childhood was anything but magical. Raised in extreme poverty, she often wore dresses made from potato sacks. She moved between relatives, endured physical and emotional abuse, and was a victim of trauma far too heavy for a young girl. But even in darkness, Oprah found light, in books, in words, and in her voice. By the age of 3, she was already reading aloud in church. It was clear, she had a gift. The spark of hope. At age 14, Oprah ran away from home. Pregnant and broken, she suffered a devastating loss. Her son was born prematurely and died. For many, that would have been the end of the story. But not for Oprah. She moved to Nashville to live with her father, Vernon Winfrey, who introduced structure and education into her life. He gave her rules, discipline, and a belief in her own potential. Under his guidance, Oprah excelled in school and found her confidence again. She joined her high school speech team, won competitions, and earned a scholarship to Tennessee State University, majoring in communications. Rising against the odds, Oprah began her media career as a teenager, reading the news on the radio. By 19, she became the youngest and first black female news anchor at Nashville's WLAC-TV. But she didn't fit the traditional news mold. Her empathy and emotional connection to stories were seen as weaknesses in journalism, yet they would later become her biggest strengths. When Oprah moved to Chicago in 1983 to host a low-rated morning talk show called AM Chicago, no one expected much. But within months, ratings soared. Her warmth, honesty, and natural charm resonated with audiences like never before. The show was renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show, and the rest is history. A global icon is born. Oprah didn't just host a talk show, she transformed lives. She tackled taboo topics, interviewed world leaders, connected deeply with everyday people, and championed causes that mattered. But her success didn't stop with television. She launched Harpo Productions, starred in critically acclaimed films like The Color Purple, became a media mogul, and built a billion-dollar empire. In 2003, she became the first black woman billionaire in the world. Through it all, she remained grounded in her mission, to help others find their voice, their power, and their purpose. Legacy of Light. From potato sacks to power suits, Oprah's journey wasn't just one of fame. It was one of faith, resilience, and relentless belief in the human spirit. She has opened schools in South Africa, donated hundreds of millions to education and empowerment, and mentored countless young leaders. When asked how she made it out of such hardship, Oprah simply says, "I believed I could. I believed I was more than my circumstances." Conclusion. Oprah Winfrey's story is proof that where you start doesn't define where you'll end up. It's not luck, it's not magic, it's courage, vision, and the refusal to give up. So if you're struggling, if you feel like the odds are against you, remember this. The girl who had nothing became the woman who gave everything. And that is the story of Oprah Winfrey. From zero to hero.